common question that comes up in my work is, how do you know when you actually trust yourself? And the answer I give is, wait until your life stops feeling so certain. I experience it's very easy to romanticize self trust, to make it sound like this beautiful and peaceful relationship with yourself where every decision feels clear and everything just happens to fall into place all the time. If I started this series with the intention of only showing that side of things, then it wouldn't be honest and it wouldn't be authentic. Because becoming someone you trust isn't only beautiful, sometimes it's very painful. Sometimes it even feels like grief. And most times, it looks like letting go of a version of your life that used to make you feel safe. This is something I've been thinking about a lot since leaving my job a month ago. I often get asked if it was scary. And of course it was. And it wasn't because I was doubting the decision, because I was grieving the certainty that came with it. Consistent paycheck, a routine, a job that made sense on paper. And I know quitting isn't the right decision for everyone because everyone's circumstances are different. But I realized that it was never really about leaving the job. It's about what happens when something you relied on suddenly disappears. Because life eventually asks every single one of us that question. Not always through work. Sometimes it's through a relationship, sometimes it's through money, and sometimes it's through a dream that didn't quite work out the way that you thought it would. Fortunately, sometimes it happens through losing someone that you love. Less about what exactly happens and more about the fact that it was something that made you feel secure that got taken away. And that's when you find out where your sense of security really came from. Because external security can always disappear. Self-trust is the only thing that remains. There was a point in time where watching my bank account go down felt like a physical ache. Like every single purchase I made came with tension. My mind immediately started calculating what went wrong before I even hit the checkout. Should I even have bought that? Should I have waited to buy that? Will I be able to make it all back? Money leaving wasn't the painful part. The story I attached to it was. Until I realized that the key isn't to become more financially secure. It's to become more secure in myself. So that no matter what my bank account looks like, I trust in myself enough to make smart moves and smart decisions. Through enough uncertainty to know I've always made my way through before. Self-trust doesn't look like certainty. It looks like confidence in your ability to navigate uncertainty. If life somehow pulls you somewhere unexpected, trust yourself enough to find your way back. We spend so much of our lives externalizing that. We start treating ourselves like a last resort. But what if the safest place that you knew is not a job? It is not a bank account. It is not a relationship. It's your own ability to navigate whatever happens next. Becoming someone you trust is not about never experiencing loss. It's about becoming someone who knows that they can survive it. And this has been day 23 of becoming someone that I trust.